The studio with us, native son of the city, Pow Wow, baby. Yeah. The Slabgod. You just went and made yourself the Slabgod. There's been people, riding slab for a long time, but you just went and made yourself the official leader of the slab.
Sometimes, man, in life, God put a calling on you, man. You know what I'm saying? And God put me to be the calling on my heart to be the spokesperson for the slab community, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a slab god. I'm not the only slab god, though. Okay, there's several others. That's why we keep that lowercase g. It's not blasphemous.
Okay. You gotta make sure you say that. You gotta make sure you did the right thing.
Me and Lil Keith was just talking about that. Every time we walk around with our slab god hats on, we get dirty looks here and there from you know what I'm saying, from certain people. They like,
I never even thought about that, but I guess you're right. Yeah.
We gotta, every now and then we turn our hat around. Hey, how you doing? Hey, nice to meet you.
I have it on the right.
Jimbo,
I have it on the right way, right?
Hold up, man, hold up.
Is this suburban style here?
Just wearing that for look.
This golf hat, who wearing it like this, got it flipped up in the front.
Yeah, flip it up in the front. You know what I'm saying?
So, man, so is the whole album that you're doing this time dropping on Friday?
Dropping Friday, this Friday.
Is this whole album just about car culture, or is it traditional Paul Wall? What is it?
Man, to be honest, there's maybe only 2 songs on the whole album that's even about cars at all, and and only one of them really is about. It's only really one song on the whole album that's really about slabs, like with a song was dedicated to being about slabs. That's called Checklist with Lil Kiki. Everything else is just good quality jamming, and when I say quality, it's like quality is like being below quality is the norm nowadays. That's the average. Wow. So even just having quality music is just above standard what's coming out right now. But this, in my opinion, is the best music I've ever made, man. So
then why the album Slabgod then? Why
Because it's ride music, man. It's just
okay.
Slab is my car choice. Whatever your car choice is, you know what I'm saying, when you driving to work every morning, this is what you're going to pump on in your CD player, or you're going to put it on your iPod or something, your iPhone, you're going to bump it. You're going to jam it because it's just good jamming, riding, good music. Something you're going to jam, you know what I'm saying? Good music with substance. It's not, not to knock any of the trending music right now, but usually the way music goes is whatever's hot, whatever's popping, that's what every artist, every DJ, every producer wants to make their music to sound like whatever's going on right now. And that's cool, but it gets to a point where all the music sounds the same. And I just wanted to do something that, number one, was different than what's going on right now in the music community. Number two, something that's going to last for 10 years. Because, a lot of my albums, people will come to me and say, man, I'm still bumping this album from, 10 years ago or 15 years ago. That's how long we've been in the game. Where people still jamming the old albums and the new albums, you know what I'm saying? So that's just what I wanted. I wanted something where 10 years from now, 15 years from now, they still going to be bumping this Slabgod because it's that quality jamming music. Music with substance, music with a message. And it's something that a lot of us, like, Slim Thug is also doing this too. Myself, Zero does it all the time. J-Dog. It's somewhere we trying to step up. And when we putting our music out there, it's not just music about partying and having a good time, but also music with, with some type of accountability or responsibility in it, where we sending music with a message to where, it's a message behind the music.
Is that because y'all getting older, you think, though, Paul?
I think that definitely has something to do with it. Cause
you got kids now, responsibility,
when you young,
bills,
when you young,
your wife expect you to be home at a certain time.
Yeah, man, baby, for real, man. Yeah. When you young, you don't have no type of, you don't have no rules like that. You just living for the moment, living reckless, and that's just what it's all about when you're young, you know what I'm saying? But as you grow older, you see, them near encounters with death, them near encounters with going to jail, they start to stack up and add up. You start reevaluating, your life and the steps you make and the paths you make and the responsibilities you have as an artist and as a person in in the spotlight. We have to be accountable to our community, you know what I'm saying?
Now, some artists would say that they don't have to be accountable. They make music, and that's it. They're not trying to be no role models, nothing like that. But you said there's still there's a piece of that in it.
And I'm not saying that they wrong for feeling that way,
right,
but I feel like that's a selfish point of view. They're not wrong for feeling that way. Some people, they came from the struggle. No one gave them anything, and they made it out the struggle, and they made it to be a multi-millionaire, and I salute that. You know what I'm saying? And if they feel like they don't owe nothing to nobody, then that's them. But I feel like we owe something to our future, to the youth, to our communities. We owe, at the very least, we owe the conversation. So, and to shake someone's hand, to show them that I came from here and you could do it too. You know what I'm saying? I think at the very least we owe that. Because a lot of times we make it out the hood, we never go back, and then people don't realize we came from the hood, and they lose sight of that. and they feel like, man, these people that we see on TV or on the radio or wherever in the news, they just some made up magical superheroes that's not from where we from, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But when you go back and you show them, man, I'm from here, I made it out here, you can do it too. All you got to do is work hard and do good work and not mess over nobody, you know what I'm saying, and just have your faith in God and just live a righteous life, and you can make it too, you can do it good too, you know what I'm saying? And that's part of the message that we trying to preach is that, man, we made it, and yeah, we talk a lot of trash like we the best, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause that comes with part of you know, the bravado of being a rapper.
Hip hop, yeah.
But you know, we not saying we better than you. Like, you can't make it too. You can make it too. That's what we trying to preach is, man. You can make it too.